Hello students, today I am going to discuss the angles between two planes and also how to find the distance between two parallel planes. Okay, so coming to the first point, so let a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 is equal to 0 be two planes. Okay, so be two planes, then the angles. Okay, so then the angle between these two planes is given by the formula cos theta is equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 by root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Okay, so here a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2 are the coefficients of x comma y comma z in the two planes. Okay, so coming to the second point, that is, if you want to find the distance between two parallel planes. Okay, how can we say that the two planes are parallel? Means if we observe that equations ax plus by plus cz plus t1 is equal to 0 and ax plus by plus cz plus d2 is equal to 0, it means the coefficients of x, y and z, if the coefficients of x, y and z in any two plane equations are equal, then we say that those equations are parallel planes. Okay, so the constant may vary, but the coefficients of x, y and z are equal in parallel planes. Okay, whenever the coefficients are equal in two plane equations, then we say that those two planes are parallel planes. Okay, so in order to find the distance between those two parallel planes, the formula is d is equal to modulus of d1 minus d2 by root of a square plus b square plus c square. So now I am going to do problems based on these 2 points. Okay, so write on the first problem. The first problem, find the angles between the planes 2x minus 3y minus 6z minus 6 is equal to 0 and 6x plus 3y minus 2z minus 18 is equal to 0. So here we have given two planes. Okay, now we have to find the angles. So please understand carefully that here we have to find the angles. It means there are two angles we have to find. Okay, so one angle is by using the formula cos theta is equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 by root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. So by using that formula, we can find one angle. Coming to the second angle, by using the formula 180 minus theta. So 180 minus theta gives the second angle between the two planes. Okay. So whenever the question asks in a way that find the angles, okay, find the angles between the planes, then we have to find both the angles. Okay, right. So coming to the solution, so first, so given planes are 2x minus 3y minus 6z minus 6 is equal to 0 and 6x plus 3y minus 2z minus 18 is equal to 0. Okay, so let theta be the angle between the two planes, so therefore we can write cos theta is equal to, the formula for finding the angle between two planes is cos theta is equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 by root of a1 square plus b1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Okay, so here A1, A2, B1, B2 and C1, C2 are the values of x comma y comma z in the equations 1 and 2. So we have to treat this as 1 and this as 2. Okay, so now we have A1 is equal to 2, B1 is equal to minus 3, C1 is equal to minus 6. So these are the coefficients of x comma y comma z in equation 1. So coming to the second equation, A2 is nothing but 6, B2 is 3 and C2 is minus 2. So these are the coefficients of x comma y comma z in equation 2. Okay, now we have to substitute these values in the formula. Therefore, we get cos theta is equal to A1 A2. So 2 into 6 plus B1 B2. So minus 3 into 3 plus C1 C2. So minus 6 into minus 2 by, so root of A1 square. A1 square is nothing but 4 plus B1 square. So 9 plus C1 square 36 into root of A2 square 36, B2 square 9 plus C2 square 4. Okay, so this is equal to 2 6 are 12 minus 3 3s are 9 plus 12 by root 49 into root 49. Okay, so this is equal to, so 12 minus 9 is equal to 3. 3 plus 12 gives 15. So 15 by root 49 is nothing but 7 into 7. So this is equal to 15 by, so the answer is 49. So this is the value of cos theta. So but we want the angle. So cos theta is equal to 15 by 49. This implies theta is equal to cos inverse of 15 by 49. So this is one angle. Okay, if you want to find another angle, so what we have to write is, so the other angle between the planes is 180 minus theta. So this is the formula to find another angle between two planes. So one angle can be found by using the formula cos theta, and the second angle can be found by using the formula 180 minus theta. So the other angle is 180 minus, here theta is nothing but cos inverse of 15 by 49. So this is the other angle. It means we are having two angles in between two planes. Okay, right. So coming to the second problem, once again we have to find the angles between two planes. So the planes are, I am giving the planes as, so 2x minus y plus z is equal to 0, and the second one is x plus y plus 2z is equal to 7. Okay, so these are the given planes. So once again coming to the solution, so given planes are, so the first one is 2x minus y plus z is equal to 0. So this is equation number 1. And the second one is x plus y plus 2z is equal to 7. So this is equation number 2. Okay, so now let theta be the angle between two planes. So then we can write cos theta is equal to, so a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 by root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square, a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Okay, this is the formula to find the angle between two planes. Okay, so here once again we have to write a1 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to minus 1 and c1 is equal to 1. Similarly a2 is equal to 1, B2 is equal to 1 and C2 is equal to 2. So these are the values from the given plane equations. Okay. So now we have to substitute these values in the formula. So cos theta is equal to, so A1 A2. So 2 into 1 plus B1 B2 minus 1 into 1 plus C1 C2 plus 1 into 2 by root of A1 square. So 4 plus 1 plus 1 and coming to A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square 1 plus 4. Okay. So this is equal to, so we get 2 plus 2 4. So 2 minus 1 plus 2 by, so root 6 into root 6. This is equal to, so 3 by 6 which is equal to 1 by 2. So cos theta is equal to, we get 1 by 2. So whenever cos theta is equal to 1 by 2, then so theta is equal to pi by 3. It means cos pi by 3 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So here we are getting theta is equal to pi by 3. And if you want to find the another angle, though the other angle between the planes is given by 180 minus theta. Okay. So 180 is nothing but we can write 180 by 2 pi minus theta. Theta is pi by 3. So sorry, 180 is nothing but pi only. So 180 is nothing but pi. So pi by 2 represents 90, whereas pi represents 180. 2 pi is nothing but 360. Okay, right. So I am writing 180 as pi minus theta is nothing but pi by 3. So whenever we write this value, we get, so 3 pi minus pi by 3. So this is equal to 2 pi by 3. So the angles between the planes are pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3. So there are two angles in between the planes. So one angle can be found by using the formula cos theta, and the second one can be found by using the formula 180 minus theta. Okay, right. So I have given you three problems as homework to find the angle between those planes. Okay, right. So coming to the second model. So in the second model, I am going to find the distance between parallel planes. Okay, so note down one problem. So coming to the first problem, find the distance between the parallel planes 2x minus 3y minus 6z minus 21 is equal to 0, and 2x minus 3y minus 6z plus 14 is equal to 0. So we say that two planes are parallel to each other whenever the coefficients of x comma y comma z are equal. Okay. So in the given problem, if we observe that the coefficient of x, y and z are equal, so that we say those two planes are parallel planes. Now we have to find the distance between those two planes. Okay. So coming to the solution, once again we have to write given parallel planes are so 2x minus 3y minus 6z minus 21 is equal to 0, and 2x minus 3y minus 6z plus 14 is equal to 0. Okay, from these equations we have to write down the values of d1, d2, a, b, c. Okay, here d1 is nothing but the constant in the first equation, that is minus 21. Okay, and d2 is the constant in the second equation, that is 14. And coming to the ABC values, so here A is 2, B is minus 3, and C is minus 6. So now the distance between parallel planes, is given by, so modulus of d1 minus d2 by root of a square plus b square plus c square. Okay, so this is equal to, so modulus of d1 is minus 21 minus d2 is minus 14 by square root of a square, so 4 plus 9 plus 36. So this is equal to, so modulus of minus 35 by, so root 49. So modulus of minus 35 means we get 35 by root 49 means 7. It means we get 5. So the distance between the two parallel planes is 5. Okay, 5 units. So coming to the second problem. So I am giving you two planes. One is 3x minus y plus 2z plus 4 is equal to 0, and 6x minus 2y plus 4z plus 5 is equal to 0. So these are the two planes, actually parallel planes. But if you observe those two equations, we can't say that the two equations are parallel planes, because the coefficients of x, y, z are different from different in both the equations. Okay, but whenever you multiply equation 1 with 2, this is the first equation and this is the second equation. So if you multiply equation 1 with 2, so 1 into 2 implies we get 6x minus 2y plus 4z plus 8 is equal to 0. And in the second equation we are having 6x minus 2y plus 4z plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, so whenever we multiply equation 1 with 2, then the coefficients of x comma y comma z in both the equations are same. Then we say that those two equations are parallel planes. Okay, so in some problems, so like in this way, they will give. Okay, so we have to identify the coefficients and we have to multiply with a particular constant in order to make those two equations as parallel planes. Okay, so once again, here also we have to write down the values of d1. Here d1 is equal to 8, d2 is equal to 5, a is equal to 6, b is equal to minus 2, and c is equal to 4. Now, the distance between parallel planes, the distance between parallel planes is modulus of d1 minus d2 by root of a square plus b square plus c square. Okay, so this is equal to, so modulus of d1 is 8 minus d2 is 5 by root of a square, so 36 plus b square plus 4 plus c square is 16. So this is equal to 3 by root 56. Okay, so root 56. So this is the value of distance between the given parallel planes. Okay. So you have to find the distance between parallel planes for the two problems, problem 3 and problem 4. So thank you.